second half of chat number 258. I apologize again for the voice. Don't know what's going on. If you got a cure for it, let me know what it is. But this is the second half of chat number 258. You're already doing your homework. So if you missed the first half of tonight's chat, you're just going to have to go back and watch it on Facebook. So you can watch it on YouTube tomorrow, later tomorrow. It's youtube.com. Search If You Have an Egg. And hello, Deborah. But you need to go back and see some of this homework. So there are already probably 12 to 15 of you just from watching it scroll up. So, and Debbie, I gather that we unfroze. But there are several of you, 12 to 15-ish, I'm going to guess, that have already done your homework. So if you're struggling with what to prep or things to prep or just don't like to prep, you're going to want to go back and watch that. Okay, so this is the second half of chat number 258. For the second half of tonight's chat, we're going to be trying 3 new to me products. I had one of them was sent to me to try. 2 of them, I've had several questions in the last couple of weeks. One of them, somebody in our group, I can't remember if it was our group or a different group, specifically asked about this. So I've had a couple of people ask me, but then someone specifically asked about this, and I thought, okay, I better just go ahead and try this. But so we're going to be trying 3 different new to me products, so y'all can see what I think of them. The first one was sent to me. So the lovely people over at EGGSTRA have, and let's see, EGGSTRA, where are they located? Let me see. I'll have to figure out where they're located, but they have been making treats since 1895. That's a really, really long time. They asked if we would try 2 of their products here, during one of the live chats, because they were so excited to find out that that 2 of the treats that they've been making since 1895, they were very excited to find out that they are 2 points on WW. So because these are treats, these are not anything made with, they're treats. It's candy, okay? I have not opened the box yet, but these are treats. So you're going to want to use these as a treat. They're candy. So they're going to be 2 points for everyone, okay? It doesn't matter, which items you picked as your 0 point foods. They're going to be 2 points. So, okay, so let's see what they sent. So the first thing in the box is, these are called EGGSTRA. Well, the company is EGGSTRA. And yes, it was established in 1895. And these are called Bullseye's Caramel Creams. Looks like they're made in America. They're made with real milk. It says original caramel filled with cream. And there are 3 pieces in a serving. So I did go ahead and pre-look it up. A serving is going to be 6 points. So each one of these caramels is going to be 2 points. They are, let's see, they're made in the United States. And, they're peanut free. How are they peanut free? That's because they look like peanut butter. Okay, cool. So they sent us caramel creams, original caramel filled with cream. Then, I think this one's just this looks like a bigger bag of the same thing. Yes, so this is another bag of the Bullseye. So we're going to try one of these in just a second. Ooh, and these are Alicia's favorites, so I'm going to be happy when I try this. And then they also sent, oh cool, they sent 2 bags of Cowtails, and these are Cowtail minis. And each one of the minis is also 2 points. So they sent me a small bag and a large bag. So we are going to, guess what Alyssa's going to be trying tomorrow? Okay, so thank you very much, people from EGGSTRA. And first, I'm going to try one of the caramel creams. And so this is a EGGSTRA Bullseye Caramel Cream. Okay, so those of you who have had these before, is that what you call them? Is Bullseye's Caramel Creams? Is that what y'all call them? So it's original caramel filled with cream. And hopefully I can get the bag open. If not, I have scissors somewhere. Let me see. Oh, no, you're gonna have to get scissors. And that's interesting. They're made with real milk. So do I get to count this as a dairy serving? Just kidding. Okay. And Debbie just said no caramel for her because of dental work. So let's see. Let's see if Debbie's going to have any problems with the caramel, because I have no idea. I've never had these before. They just asked me to try them. So this is 2 points for one of these. Well, it smells yummy. And it smells like caramel and cream. That is soft and chewy. Oh, that's good. I can see where that would be a problem. Yeah. So definitely going to be marking this bag with how many points these are. I'm going to eat half of this. Oh, wait. Deanna says Getz is in Baltimore. Let me just see. Is that where they're located? She is correct. They are located in Baltimore, Maryland. So these are made in the United States. Oh, that's yummy. That is yummy. Thank you, Getz. That's very yummy. So those are made in Baltimore. So that is the Bullseye's caramel creams. Wow, those are delicious. I can see why those would be addicted. And then this is Getz Cowtail Minis. So Cowtails Minis. So I gather that there's a Cowtails Biggies. Just kidding. So I don't know what size, I don't know how big the full size is. But these are minis, and these are also 2 points. And it's in a little super cute, oh, look at the little cow that's on there. That is super cute. And I want to thank them again for sending these to let me try. These are delicious. These are also peanut free. And these are from the makers of Getz. Oh, and it says, have you tasted, I don't know how many different flavors there are, but this is adorable. Their website is www.getsome.com, but it's Getz, GOETZESOME.com. Really cute. Okay. Super, super cute. Okay, so let's see what a cowtail tastes like. And remember, these are a treat. So, oh, and Sandra says this is an old brand. Well, yeah, it's from 18. So, Sandra, you weren't born in 1895. Just kidding. Sandra says this is an old candy. She remembers eating them as a child. Oh, so this is a long and, ooh, look at this one. This is a long and skinny caramel. And Debbie, I forgot to mention, oh, and Terry says they have chocolate too. I forgot to mention, this is, I don't think this would hurt your dental work, Debbie. So, this is a cowtail. And that's funny, it's the same flavor, but am I crazy? Oh, that's yummy. I think I actually like the cowtail better. Is there like a different ratio? Does anybody know? Is there a different ratio of caramel to the cream in the cowtail versus the Bullseye? Those are quite yummy. Alyssa's going to enjoy those, and I will be definitely saving some of these as a treat. So thank you very much to the Getz family business for they sent Bullseye's caramel creams, and they sent cowtails. I'm sorry, that cow's too stinking cute. Look at him. Look how adorable he is. But anyway, thank you very much for sending those. Those were delicious. Okay. Yep. 2 points each. So keep that in mind. They are a treat, and that is definitely a treat. Like, that is something that I would eat as a treat. I would not be mad. I would not be mad if I ate that. Okay. So that is quite delicious. The second thing that we were going to try, that's quite yummy. I can't wait to eat the rest of that. And the second thing that we were going to try, I had, oh no, they sell them in stores. So I have this really strange feeling that we have them around here. I have a really strange feeling that we have them around here. And you know, I probably could have looked that up before we started. Let me just quickly look that up because we have an extra few minutes. Let me look and see if there's a store locator on here. Y'all just talk amongst yourselves while I look this up. Let's see. Oh, it's 126 years and counting. I know I could have figured that out if I had done the math, but y'all know I don't do the math. So there's a whole history. Oh my goodness, they come in different flavors. they have all of that on here. That looks really good. Store locator. Okay, so if you go to getscandy.com, go almost to the bottom, and if you go to the store locator, you can just go ahead and type it in. You can find stores within 15 or within so many miles. And let me just see how close. We have one. Ooh, oh, sorry, I forgot to select a product. Hold, please. Hold, please. Oh my gosh, they have a whole lot of stuff I didn't even get. Anyway, yes, they have a store locator, so you can definitely find these. Okay, let me get back here with you all. So the second thing that I'm going to try, you all have asked, or not you all, but several people have asked me if I have tried the Kodiak protein like snack bars. So I don't know how many different kinds there are. I did not check it out. I only found 3. And I only bought one. These were a little pricey in a couple of ways. So this was $5.99 for this box. Oh, I'm sorry, Rosie, it's Getz, so this is Getz, Goetze, Getz candy. So it's spelled like Goetz, whatever, but it's pronounced Getz, Goetze candy. Yeah, super yummy. And the cowtails. And I think if you just look up cowtails candy, you're going to find it faster than trying to spell Getz. But several of you, thank you, Debbie, have asked me about the Kodiak already pre-made snack bars. So Kodiak cakes I have used as to make waffles, to make pancakes, to make things like this. Popcorn Karen uses, I think if you happen to be here, or if you watch this later, if you'll just let us know, she used to exclusively use Kodiak cakes waffle mix. Like, they have a couple of different flavors. She used to use that exclusively. I have tried the Kodiak cakes oatmeal, like the pre-made oatmeal canary, but they're so big that there's so many points that I do not use those. But anyway, several of you had asked me about these because they were protein. So there is a crunchy version, and there's a crunchy version and there's a soft version. I bought the crunchy version because it was 1 point lower, and you're gonna laugh, the box weighed more. So when I picked them up, they had, this one is the crunchy chocolate chip. They had a crunchy peanut butter, and then they also had a soft, I think it was also chocolate chip. But they, oh, that's weird. Carol Lou says something about the Kodiak products does a number on her stomach. I don't know what's in them. I have no idea. I don't know what that would be. But this box, the crunchy ones, the box is heavier. So I don't know, something in my brain went, oh, that's going to be more food because the box is heavier. So anyway, a couple of people had asked, I think they're high in points. We're going to find out if they are worth the price. I have not cheated and tried any of these. It was pricey as far as price, but then once I looked at some of the other protein snack bars that I was purchasing, maybe not, there's 6. This is the first time I'm looking at them. There are 6. And these have 2, there are 2 bars in each one of these, and there's 6 in here. So that basically made them $1 a pack. So I guess relatively speaking, because I've paid, upwards of $2 and something for, what is that other kind that I buy? Sorry, my brain is leaving me tonight. Anyway, so I guess $1 each is not too bad. But I wanted to tell you real quick, there are 2 bars in each pouch, and that is considered a serving. And when I scanned it, these were 7 points for me. But it does have whole grain rolled oats, cane sugar, wheat protein isolate, sunflower oil, pea protein concentrate, which I thought was so funny because, I've been pushing pea protein. Oh, even though I have no stock in pea protein, I've been kind of, pushing it because it is a very, it's a very forgiving, like it absorbs flavor. It's a really good, protein substitute. It's got semi-sweet chocolate chips, things. It does contain wheat, but it has, you find it, they do have 2 grams of fiber. So if you were looking for a protein bar, these have 10 grams of protein, for 2. And they do have 2 grams of fiber. It does still have 11 total sugars. And 10 of that is added sugar, of course, because it has to have sugar, in there for that. But 10 grams of protein. It does have a little teeny tiny bit of iron in there, but then that's it. So it's $5.99 for a box. We're going to find out if they taste okay or not. It was $5.99 here in Knoxville for a box. Who knows? By the time all this stinking COVID stuff's over, these could be $25 a box. I don't know. Half the stuff I bought today, like the grapes today, they do finally have grapes across the street. I wasn't buying $16 worth of grapes, okay? Not happening. They looked fine, but not buying the size of the bag. It was going to be like $16 for grapes. Anyway, I didn't buy any grapes today. So, Vicki, when I scanned it, these were 7 points for me. And so this is what size the bar is. There are 2 of these. Yeah, Vicki says 7 for her too. I have a feeling it's going to be 7 for everybody. I don't think there's enough whole grain. I do not think there is enough whole grain rolled oats in here for that to be different, for anybody, but I don't know, maybe. It is 10 grams, so Betty Ann needs to know how many grams of protein. It is 10 grams of protein. Okay, so let's try this one real quick. It is the consistency of, if you've ever had those Nature's Own, have you ever had the Nature's Own bars? I used to buy those all the time. So it's a nice crunchy, texture. It tastes good, but I have to say for $5.99, I'm sorry, Kodiak Cakes people, for $5.99 and 7 points for 2 of these, I'm probably not going to eat these. So I will let Alyssa eat these. I might eat, I don't know. Might eat the other half of this one, or maybe keep a pack in the Jeep just in case, like as a backup if I need some emergency food. But I gotta say, not super impressed. So y'all asked, I tried them. They're fine. They're just fine. I'm not super impressed. This would be I think these would be a good. Maybe a good, had to have something in my backpack, food, but yeah, okay, so not super impressed. Okay, the last one that we were going to try, super excited about going back to the cowtails after the chat. Just saying, this, yeah, not so much. Okay, so that seems kind of like a waste of $6 to me, but still seems better than, spending $16 on grapes. Okay, the last thing we're going to try is, I had lots of questions, and this is the one where somebody specifically asked about this. And yes, Betty, and that's my honest opinion. It's fine. They're fine. They're not good. They're just fine. They're not bad, but yeah, only in case of emergency. That's too many points. We're just fine. Okay. Anyway, specifically asked this week, and then I saw a specific chat about it, and I think it was in another group about. And I'm going to go ahead and get some tea started here. And y'all are thinking, why are you making tea? It'll make sense here in a second. But while my water is still hot, let me make some tea. Okay, so let's get some tea going here. So I was specifically asked about Premier Protein versus the Fairlife Core Power. I had never had Fairlife Core Power, still haven't had it, getting ready to have it live here in just a few minutes. I don't drink Premier Protein. Like, I wouldn't just open this. And y'all notice, what is wrong with me that I feel like I have to shake these? I'm not opening this one. Why am I shaking it? But Premier Protein, I would never just open it and drink it. I've tried even the chocolate. It's just not going to happen. But I love them in things. So I love, so far in the Premier Protein, I've had peach. I put this in smoothies sometimes, or overnight oats. It's really good in that. The Premier Protein has 30 grams of protein, and this is an 11-ounce container, and it is 2 points for this 11-ounce container. So You know, I use this, I don't use it a lot. I put it sometimes in cold brew coffee. Y'all have seen chats for that. I do use it in smoothies, you know, things like that. The one thing that I don't like about the Premier Protein, other than the fact that it's astronomically high, you know, that the price is astronomically high, but sometimes when I'm like busting it, don't have time, need some protein, I need some protein, I will use this. But here's what I don't like about it. So y'all know how much I love to eat things that are real food. So this is, the ingredients in this is water, milk protein concentrate, calcium caseinate, and then it contains less than 1% of high oleic sunflower oil, natural and artificial flavors, cellulose gel, cellulose gum, anyway, salt sucralose. Anyway, it goes on and on and on and on and on. And I thought, you know, this is one thing I don't mind to check out because I drink Fairlife milk. Alyssa and I drink Fairlife, we drink Fairlife milk so Alyssa's not mine, in case you all are, in case people are joining in and thinking, who's Alyssa that she keeps talking about? So Alyssa's my granddaughter, and when I have her on Mondays, we drink Fairlife milk, and then I drink Fairlife fat-free milk because you can have almost twice as much as you can of regular skim milk for the same number of points. So anyway, so I thought, you know, I'll try this. So this is Fairlife Core Power. It's a high protein milkshake, and this one is vanilla. It's 24 grams, so it's 24 grams versus 30 grams, but it's also a little bit smaller container. So this is an 8-ounce. This is an 8-ounce container. This is 3 smart points. This one's 2. But check out what the first ingredient is on this one. The first ingredient is filtered low-fat milk. That's the very first ingredient. I know what milk is. I know where it comes from. I've milked a cow before. So the very first ingredient is filtered low-fat milk. Contains less than 1% of natural flavors, lactase enzyme. These are much easier to pronounce. Monk fruit juice. What? So you better be juicing those monk fruits, okay? Anyway, so we're gonna try this. So I'm trying it live. Hopefully we're gonna have a better reception than I did for this, because that was just okay. Okay, so y'all are gonna think I'm crazy, but I put milk in my tea, and I thought, you know, I'm gonna try it in some tea. So I'm gonna try it in some tea first, and then I will just try it straight up. But I thought, you know, if I'm going to put it in something, plus I didn't want to drink coffee this late at night, so I just made myself a cup of tea. And like Mary Poppins, we're going to put some of this in here. Look how pretty that is. We'll see how this tastes. So this is Fairlife Core Power, and since it's milk, milk is the first ingredient, I thought, why not? That is quite delicious. Yeah, I like that. So in the tea, no chemically taste, you know, at all. I'm going to take a sip. Again, I would never do this with this Premier Protein. To me, just straight out of the container, tastes chemically. I drink it though, you know, I don't drink it. I put it in coffee sometimes, smoothies. So let's try this one. Oh, okay. What? Hands down. Hands down. Okay. Oh my gosh. Hands down. Like, not buying that anymore. I don't care that this is 3. I don't care that this is 3 smart points for 8 ounces. That's delicious. Wow, that's good. Okay, I got the vanilla. They also had chocolate, and I can't remember what other flavor. Man, that's stinking good. Okay, so this is Fairlife. Fueled by Fairlife Protein, Core Power High Protein Milkshake. This one is vanilla flavored, 24 grams of protein. It has 5 sugars, but 0 added sugars. That's stinking good. Okay, I'm just gonna go ahead and say I highly, highly recommend this. Of course, I highly recommend the cow tails, but they're candy, you know, so why wouldn't I recommend those? They were delicious. This, save your money. Save your money. This was, don't get these. Do not get those. And I'm getting rid of these. So if somebody wants these, you can come pick them up. I'm going to stick them over here in the giveaway pile at Casey Kitchen Center. That is good. Okay, I'm going to start packing these when we go to Disney. I'm going to start packing these in my backpack just to drink. That is stinking good. 24 grams of, gosh, it's clean. It's a clean taste too. Okay, I'm going to keep you here till 9 o'clock sipping this. That literally has no aftertaste. It just tastes like milk. It tastes like vanilla flavored milk. Do they have strawberry? Does anybody know that? My gosh, that's good. Okay, so I highly suggest it. So go to your local grocery store, find Fairlife Core Power High Protein Milkshake. So I will find whoever it was. Oh yeah, Sylvia, that would be a great snack for the ballpark. This would be great. Yeah, great for the kids too. That's really good with the tea. That's like putting vanilla. That's like putting vanilla flavored milk in the tea. Highly recommend. Like, I don't know, 5 eggs. Whatever my scoring system is, I give this 5 eggs. So Fairlife Core Power, whoever asked about this in the group, definitely, I definitely recommend this. Highly recommend this. So I can't, let's see, in the serving, okay, Carol Lou wants to know, is a serving the entire bottle? Yes, it is. And this was a little 4-pack. Oh, I've thrown away the box, but this was a little 4-pack. It also came in a bigger one. I don't know how many points are in the bigger one. But in the entire thing, it has 130 calories, 2 grams of fat, 1.5 grams of saturated fat, 150 milligrams of cholesterol, 150 milligrams of sodium, 5 carbohydrates, 0 fiber, 5 sugars, 24 grams of protein. Oh, and this one has, let's see, 30% of my daily allotment of vitamin D, 45% of calcium, 6% of potassium, and 15% of vitamin A. Highly recommend. And Vicky says they have it at Costco in bigger packs. And somebody asked if it needed to be chilled. It only needs to be chilled after you open it. Of course, Sylvia's asking me how much. Cheaper than that. It was cheaper than this. There were only 4 of them in there though, but it was cheaper than this. And it did come in a bigger, you could get them in a bigger bottle. I just bought the little, in case I didn't like it, I just bought the little 4-pack so that I could give, you know, maybe Alyssa 3 of them or somebody else 3 of them if I didn't like it. Okay, so I'm going to stop going on and on and on about this. I will be drinking this with my cowtails as I'm driving home. Just kidding. I don't know. I may or may not be kidding. And yeah, I think it could be used as a coffee creamer, and I think they have a coffee creamer. But whoever asked about this, or I will find you, whoever asked about this in the group to find out if the Premier Protein or this was better, 100%. 100%. 100%. This is hands down, like I'm off the Premier Protein now. So everybody have a great evening. If you are watching this on YouTube, please go ahead and let the next video roll over. I promise you will enjoy it. And if you have not subscribed yet, why not? Go ahead and click that little button down there. And then, okay, Debbie says for the 14-ounce bottle that it's 4 personal points, which makes sense because it's a little bit bigger bottle than this. And Joy says it is 12. Let's see, it's a 12-pack for $15 at Sam's. So yeah, that's a fantastic. That's a much same value. Anyway, these were fantastic. So you all have a great week. Forget this. If you already bought these, so sorry, but forget this. Definitely buy this. And then if you get a chance to tell the Gets people, thank you so much for letting us try these. They were delicious. Now I can see why they've been in business since 1895, because they know how to do it and they don't need to change it. It's not broken. That was very delicious. But y'all have a great evening, and I will see you next week, and I'll let you know how Dusty does tomorrow. But y'all have a great time, and I thank you very much. I'm going to go drink the rest of this. Good night. I'll see y'all next week. No, I won't. Don't forget, no live chat next week. So I'll try to do something special midweek, but no live chat next week, just as a reminder. I'll see you in 2 weeks. Good night, everybody.